Hello again everybody, and Happy New Year. And we're filming on Kodak power for a change, and let's see how this goes. And I just thought I'd sort of ease us into the new year and what's going on here to begin with. Obviously I'm sort of over halfway through the rebuild of the BSA A65 Spitfire engine. I've got to get the cylinder barrels and heads down to the guy who can do all the blasting and painting and whatever. I left him alone over Christmas, obviously. This is that weird Friday where some people go back to work today, but I'm not officially kicking off until Monday the 6th. So we've got the weekend to come before I have to launch myself back in, but I thought I'd sort of recap on a few things and sort of outline what we've got on to kick the new year off at Performance Classics. And you can possibly see something behind me there, which I'll come to in a moment. So what I want to do is, on the bench I've got the BSA Spitfire engine. I may well take that off the bench and put it in a safe place, because in boxes a couple of weeks ago I had arrive a Royal Enfield Bullet 500 engine. Well, apparently possibly 1.5 or so. I haven't even opened the boxes yet. Sorry, proud owner, if you're watching, but I will be coming to that very soon. And basically they are going to be the makings of ASBO 52, and it's going to be having the whole lot: the crank split, flywheels lightened, the shortened barrel, ported head, all that stuff. So that'll be number 52. Actually I say 52 and I got the count up to 52. There's quite a few of these engines and bikes around that I tuned and rebuilt and whatever before I thought of the name. So actually, if I thought of the ASBO name in the beginning, we'd probably be the other side of 60 by now. But anyway, I digress. So we got the BSA Spitfire engine to finish off. We've got ASBO 52 to prepare and build, and behind me we've got a BSA Super Rocket, and that one the guy actually apparently has had it looked at a few different places already, and he's still not happy with it and not able to use it apparently, and he's even complained about bad gear selection and clutch problems. But interestingly, I'll grab the camera and we'll have a closer look. I have had one with one of these conversions here before, and I've got video footage of me riding it, I think up the Black Mountain. But if you look under there, you can see it's got an electric start conversion. And apparently I'm told that since that's been fitted, there's been clutch and gear selection problems for whatever reason. The guy tells me he'd just like to be able to start and ride it. So I'll start with the basics. I'll put some fuel in it and I'll connect the fuel pipes up. That's how it arrived. And basically see if I can get any signs of life out of it. I'll tell you one thing though, I certainly won't be riding it until I've done something about this side stand. Look how low that is, and that's when it's on the centre stand on the bike lift. You lob that into a left-hander and you're going to be on your arse. So I'm going to take the grinder to whatever's necessary and make that fold out the way. More tucked in than that, and sure, we can grab a couple of inches on that. So that's one of the most important things to begin with in my book. Other than that, obviously I haven't even heard it run yet, but it arrived a couple of weeks ago. There was no point in mentioning it because I knew I wouldn't be able to do anything with it that side of Christmas. But probably very soon I'll be connecting the fuel pipes up and putting fuel in and doing the basic checks and seeing if I can get any signs of life out of it. So we'll just have a quick look around the other side of it, shall we? It all looks very nicely done, as a lot of them do. I often find that some of the tidiest, best restored looking bikes can be the most problematic actually. There must be some genuinely good ones among them though, and whether this just needs a little bit of setting up and adjustment and whatever to put things right and make it ready to go, I don't know, but we'll soon find out. So watch this space. But the other thing I'm up against now is we've gone from the sort of miserable, drizzly, foggy, misty weather more recently into clear blue skies and sunshine, but unfortunately at night time that brings, or can bring, hard frosts, and that also brings out, and I've seen one the other day, the gritting lorries. And on recent past experience in winter time, and going from my experience, I certainly will not be taking this out on salted roads, so the owner may have to wait a while. Either that, or maybe things might warm up and we'll get a good few downpours to wash the salt away, and then I might give it a go. But there is no way, absolutely no way, that I'll be taking this out on salted roads. I don't care how sunny and clear blue the skies are. I did it on a customer bike a couple of years ago, and I've also done it on my own Trident and been horrified, even though I washed them down straight away with warm soapy water and everything, and then rinsed them and let them dry and whatever. The results after a few days were pretty horrific, so I'm not even going to entertain taking my own or anybody else's bikes out on salted roads anymore in the winter, because it's just not worth it. So most of what we do with this one is probably going to be in the workshop. I might get a run up and down the lane here on it to see if the gears work, because they don't salt our lane, so I might just be able to get away with that one. But anyway, I just thought I'd give everybody a heads up where we're at Performance Classics to kick off 2025, and it just remains for me to say Happy New Year, and anybody interested, watch this space. We've got some interesting stuff to deal with this year already. Hopefully I'll have some more interesting videos than moaning about people chucking dirty waste in our bins and so on. Perhaps we'll have a little bit more going on of more interest than that in the very near future. Thanks for watching.